thousands of years, blacksmiths guarded their secrets, and they only passed them on to their apprentices. And so when there were no more apprentices, the secrets quit passing on, the blacksmiths passed on themselves, and we almost lost the craft. But because there were several people like me in the early 70s that were inspired to learn more about it, and we looked up a few of those old-timers that were still around and were eager to pass on what they knew. My love of animals is kind of what got me into this in a roundabout way in the first place, and so I enjoy foraging animals. I decided to be a foot doctor for horses, went to a farrier school where I ran into a fellow who had just come from what was at the time the only blacksmithing school in the country, and he had some pieces with him that he had made at that school, and I'd never seen iron used like that before. So it inspired me, and here it is 36 years later, and I'm still playing with it. Here in the Northwest, we started the Northwest Blacksmith Association in '79 with 16 people. At the end of a year, we had 50 people, and now we've got over 600 members. It was hard to get a blacksmithing business going here in the Northwest because we have so little traditional ironwork, and all the books that were available for things to be inspired by in print, most of them were East Coast, Pennsylvania, Dutch, colonial, Victorian type ironwork, and we don't have a lot of that type of architecture in the Northwest. So I stumbled onto Timberline Lodge in Mount Hood, Oregon, and it was built by the WPA back in the 30s. And it's a very unique style to the Northwest, and after the lodge was finished, the AIA, or American Institute of Architects, got together, looked at the lodge, and said that this was a style to itself and dubbed it Cascadian. Criteria for Cascadian ironwork as far as motifs go is local flora and fauna, pioneers, and Native Americans. And so I get to use the animals that I forge a lot in the Cascadian ironwork. They say if you do something you love, you never work a day in your life, and so I guess I've been a bum my whole life.